In this rock drumming video lesson, we're going to be going through some quarter note beats. Now you can see on the sheet music, I've written out 6 for you. So make sure when you play these, you count out loud 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to be playing through all these beats using a metronome set at 100 beats a minute. I'll show you how it'll sound. So you can hear how the 1 sounds a little bit different than the 2, 3, and the 4. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you play these steady and in time. I'll play through number 1 for you now. It has the bass drum on beats 1 and beats 3, snare drum on 2 and 4, and the hi-hat on all 4 beats. So beat 2, we're adding the bass drum on all 4 counts. Make sure everything lines up nicely with the click, or if you're counting out loud, make sure it lines up with your count. Exercise 3 is a fun one. Now I've got the snare on beat 3 and the bass drum on beat 1. This sounds like an 8th note beat, but when you play it with the metronome at 100 beats per minute using quarter notes, it is a quarter note beat. Now number 4 might get a little bit tricky. If you have to slow your metronome down or start it a little bit slower, that's fine. Just take your time and make sure everything is lining up. Number 5 and number 3 are quite similar as they both sound like 8th note beats, even though they are quarter note beats. Now the only difference between number 5 and number 3, as you can see, is I've added in a bass drum on beat 2. This makes them sound completely different. This one might be a little tricky as there's notes on all 4 beats. You got to make sure it lines up exactly with the click or if you're counting out loud. You see, I have a bass drum on beats 1 and 2, and then I have the snare drum on beats 3 and 4. These quarter note beats don't look that complicated on paper, but a lot of experienced drummers even have problems playing them at slower tempos. So make sure they're all lining right up with the click or with your count. Take these to your kit and give them a try.